Dawn was breaking over the savannas of sub-Saharan Africa. The golden light washed across tall grasses, revealing movement so subtle that most eyes would miss it. There, crouched low against the earth, was a leopard, silent, patient, and almost invisible against the mottled canvas of bushland. This leopard, though only one of many across the continents of Africa and Asia, represented a species steeped in evolutionary mastery, cultural symbolism, and ecological importance. Known scientifically as Panthera pardus, the leopard is one of the 5 big cats in the genus Panthera alongside lions, tigers, jaguars, and snow leopards. To truly understand this cat is to appreciate one of nature's most versatile and enigmatic predators. Origins and evolution. The story of the leopard begins millions of years ago. Genetic studies suggest that big cats diverged from a common ancestor around 2 million years ago. Leopards, with their characteristic rosette patterns, are believed to have originated in Africa before spreading into Asia and parts of the Middle East. Their adaptability is what set them apart. Unlike the more habitat-specific tiger or lion, leopards thrived in forests, grasslands, deserts, and even semi-urban landscapes. Fossil records reveal that leopards once roamed across vast stretches of Europe and Japan during the Pleistocene era. Today, however, their range has dramatically contracted, largely due to human activities. Still, they remain one of the most widespread big cats, with populations spanning sub-Saharan Africa, India, Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia, and pockets of the Russian Far East. Physical mastery. The leopard's body tells a tale of precision and efficiency. Adult males typically weigh between 30–90 kilograms, 66–200 pounds, while females are smaller at 20–60 kilograms, 44–132 pounds. Their size is incredibly variable depending on their environment. For instance, leopards in South Africa's Kruger National Park are considerably heavier than the lean, mountain-dwelling leopards of the Arabian Peninsula. Their most striking feature is the coat, a golden or tawny background overlaid with black rosettes. Unlike cheetahs, whose spots are solid, leopard rosettes are broken and irregular, serving as near-perfect camouflage in dappled forests and grasslands. Interestingly, some leopards are melanistic, meaning their coat appears nearly black. These, black panthers, are not a separate species but a genetic variation, most common in dense tropical forests of Southeast Asia where shadows dominate. Another of their strengths is physical power. Leopards are capable of dragging prey weighing up to 3 times their body mass into trees. This tree-hoisting behavior sets them apart from other big cats, ensuring that hyenas, lions, and wild dogs cannot easily steal their meals. Their muscular forelimbs, sharp claws, and remarkable balance make them supreme climbers. Behavior. The ghost of the bush. If lions are kings of the savanna, leopards are the ghosts. Solitary and secretive, they avoid unnecessary confrontation. Each leopard maintains a territory marked by scent and scratch marks, with males, ranges often overlapping those of several females. Leopards are predominantly nocturnal, using the cover of night to stalk their prey. Their diet is astonishingly diverse: antelopes, monkeys, hares, birds, reptiles, and even fish. They have been recorded preying on over 90 different species, adapting to what is locally available. In urban edges of India, leopards survive by hunting stray dogs and livestock. This dietary flexibility ensures their survival in areas where other large carnivores may struggle. Their hunting strategy is the epitome of stealth. A leopard approaches silently, belly low to the ground, moving inch by inch until it is within striking distance, often less than 10 meters from its target. Then, with an explosive burst of speed, it pounces, clamping its powerful jaws around the throat of its prey. Unlike cheetahs that rely on speed or lions that depend on teamwork, leopards win with patience and precision. Family life. Despite their solitary existence, moments of intimacy emerge during mating and parenting. Leopards breed year-round, with females entering estrus every few weeks. After a gestation of about 90 to 105 days, a female gives birth to a litter of 1 to 3 cubs, though up to 6 is possible. The cubs, born blind and vulnerable, are hidden in dense vegetation or rocky crevices. For the first few months, the mother relocates them frequently to avoid detection by predators like lions, hyenas, and even male leopards. Maternal care is intense. The mother feeds, grooms, and protects her cubs, teaching them hunting skills as they grow. By 18 to 24 months, the young disperse to establish their own territories. This slow reproductive rate means that leopards are particularly vulnerable to population declines. Global distribution and subspecies. Leopards are remarkable for their wide distribution, yet this vast range has given rise to multiple subspecies adapted to local environments. Scientists generally recognize 9 subspecies today. 1. African leopard, the most widespread, found across sub-Saharan Africa. 2. Indian leopard, native to the Indian subcontinent, often coexisting uneasily with dense human populations. 3. Sri Lankan leopard, endemic to Sri Lanka, slightly larger than its Indian cousin. 4. Indochinese leopard, found in mainland Southeast Asia. 5. Javan leopard, P. page Milos, critically endangered, limited to the island of Java. 6. Arabian leopard, P. page NIMR, extremely rare, surviving in Oman, Yemen, and Saudi Arabia. 7. Persian or Caucasian leopard, P. page saxicolor, found in the Caucasus, Iran, and Central Asia. 8. Amur leopard, P. page orientalis, critically endangered, found in the Russian Far East and northeastern China. 9. North Chinese leopard, P. page japonensis, native to northern China, though highly threatened. Of these, the Amur leopard is the rarest, with fewer than 150 individuals in the wild today. Its long, thick fur helps it survive the bitter winters of the Russian Far East, a stark contrast to the short-coated Arabian leopard adapted for desert life. Leopards and humans. Leopards occupy a complex role in human culture. Ancient cave paintings, Greco-Roman mosaics, and African folklore often depicted them as symbols of power, cunning, and danger. In some regions, leopard skins were once worn as ceremonial attire, signifying nobility or spiritual connection. However, the relationship has not always been symbolic. In rural India and parts of Africa, leopards sometimes prey on livestock, bringing them into direct conflict with humans. In rare cases, individual leopards have been documented as man-eaters, often when injured or unable to hunt natural prey. Colonial accounts, such as the Panthera leopard, in India, describe leopards that killed hundreds of people. Yet, more often than not, leopards prefer to avoid humans. Modern conservationists emphasize that human encroachment, deforestation, habitat fragmentation, poaching, and illegal wildlife trade is the real threat to leopards. Conservation challenges. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists the leopard as vulnerable globally. But regional populations face even greater peril. The Javan and Amur leopards are critically endangered, while the Arabian leopard numbers fewer than 200 individuals in the wild. Threats include habitat loss from agriculture, mining, and urban development, poaching for skins, teeth, and bones used in illegal wildlife. Trade, retaliatory killings by farmers after livestock losses. Decline of prey species, reducing natural food sources. Conservation efforts are underway. Protected areas like Kruger National Park in South Africa, Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, and the Russian land of the Leopard National Park safeguard critical populations. Breeding programs, anti-poaching patrols, and awareness campaigns aim to prevent further declines. In India, initiatives like leopard corridors seek to reduce conflict by creating safe passages between fragmented habitats. Ecological role. Leopards play an indispensable role in ecosystems. As apex predators, they regulate herbivore populations, preventing overgrazing and maintaining balance in plant communities. Their opportunistic diet also helps control populations of smaller carnivores and pests. By dragging kills into trees, they inadvertently provide scavengers like hyenas, vultures, and jackals with access to carrion once the leopard has finished feeding. In this way, leopards support biodiversity far beyond their solitary existence. The future of the leopard. The leopard crouched in the African dawn finally launched its attack. A young impala fell to its power, and within minutes the cat had hauled the carcass into the fork of a marula tree. There it rested, safe from prying eyes and rival jaws. This small moment of survival reflects the broader story of leopards across the world: resilience, adaptability, and a fight against overwhelming odds. Their survival depends on coexistence with humans, stronger legal protections, and recognition of their ecological value. As the ghost of the bush fades back into the shadows, it leaves us with a lesson. In every rustle of grass, in every golden rosette glimpsed through branches, lies the reminder that the leopard is not just a predator, it is a keystone of life's balance, a bridge between myth and science, and a symbol of nature's enduring will to survive.